So, how are you all doing this week?
Doing
fantastic.
fantastic.
Emotionally and physically exhausted.
Oh God. Well, we'll have D&D today.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Yes.
We have D&D today.
I have been working 8 days straight since
Oh.
last Tuesday.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Oh dear. Oh dear Lord.
So yeah.
Oh boy. Well, today you can just be a little guy, literally.
Literally a little guy.
A little lizard, if you will. I just be a little lizard in armor. Smile.
Just a halfling that can speak Draconic and like 6 other languages. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 other languages.
Must be nice. I
Must
think I
be
can only speak,
very
like,
nice.
2.
I love how
I
it
think I can only
threw.
speak 2 down.
I loved how it threw Cyrus off. Like what?
Oh yeah. He's like, you speak my language? Huzzah!
Well, it was a pretty simple session last time. A little bit of introduction, a little bit of getting into it. Would anyone like to give a recap of what happened last time? 25 bits to not get murdered. We'll see.
I would love to give a recap.
Please.
Let me just adjust my mic real quick so that it actually picks up. Alright, where do I begin? We all meet at a tavern, and we're all kind of getting to know each other. Some of us already know each other, some don't know everyone, but everybody has a connection to be there. We all meet the Phoenix Eternal, Delia Serafina, I believe that's her name, and we all link hands together, all hold hands, and we transport into the land of Ibris, a land of stairs, stair hell, as some mates call it. A land where we just make camp with the Phoenix Eternal. And, we talk a little bit, we get things set up, and then we head south, where we find a warlock and some undead companions facing a band of mercenaries led by one lady, Soria. Needless to say, we fireballed them so hard that they retreated naturally. I believe his name was Thalin, the Kayadir warlock, ended up helping us and leading us to the webway.
Absolutely. You can have an inspiration for the session.
Thank you.
Thalin is leading you ahead towards these stalactites clinging to the ceiling, massive ones. And you can see the ceiling of Ibris as you spent hours climbing upwards and in a direction. He'll turn around briefly as you start to approach what appears to be makeshift wooden walkways climbing up off some of the stairs towards web-entrapped pathways. And he'll say, "Welcome to the webways. This is my home." You may
An interesting image, right? Certainly an interesting home, actually, you have.
Isn't it? Oh, let me unlock you. Apologies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This place is unique, entirely unique, especially in Ibris. Nothing quite so well put together as the webway. Nothing at all. Ever. He starts to lead you in.
Oh, there it goes. Never mind.
And you're immediately going to
Adrian is-
recognize something. Cyrus.
Oh,
The Thousand Eyes. Massive spider base body with the top of mostly some kind of elf coming out. Long hair, eyes opening all over the body and face. You were saying about Yadrina?
no, I'm just saying she's watching her step while walking on these wooden pathways. Very worried about them falling.
Cyrus is just already taking like a fucking stance, shield up, reaching for the sword on his back. Like, I fought you once, I will fight you again. He doesn't say that out loud, but it looks like he's he's already prepared to fight again.
You get some weird looks from this undead guy. He looks over, and the spider turns and looks and chitters a little bit.
The paladin is in danger, fellas. Chuckling.
Swarm the paladin, protect him at all costs.
Bad time to start quoting "Staying Alive."
Is everything all right, Cyrus?
Have I mentioned that I've encountered one of the followers, minions, something or the other of this Weaver before? One of my first missions?
Don't think you have.
Ah, I see. That was supposed to be the next story time. Okay. The my early days, the first quest, adventure, whatever you wish to call it, was actually to run out the Thousand Eyes from an area that I was sent to by the priests of Anagros. And unfortunately for us, the Thousand Eyes is right over there. So you can kind of see why I'm in the predicament here.
Could possibly be a different Thousand Eyes.
It could.
You've done
Do they
battle with
all
the Thousand Eyes. And you're alive. Wow.
Yes, it was not easy, as I had just recently been made a paladin and wasn't fully familiar with everything I was granted.
Well, that might complicate things. Here, come inside.
Delph the paladin away.
Oh my.
Just in here. You guys not cross?
Okay.
Okay, you're good. The marketplace is up here for people like us with 2 legs, mostly.
Oh, I actually can't see the rest of this.
Oh, you're entirely blind as you enter, and you're gonna
Oh,
need
yes.
a light.
Yeah,
I got
Yadrina
it.
comes back with the lantern.
Oh,
Here,
Oh, is my lantern applied?
there you go.
There it
okay.
is.
There
One
we
light
go.
floods the halls. You see a
There
dark
we
spider
go.
tending to what appears to be corpses.
Lovely decorations.
Totally normal.
A massive one. And
I
some
think
kind of-
Scarlet just looks at it a little bit. Doesn't quite know if she's afraid of spiders or not yet.
Mm. I
It's still, but walks on this side. 'Cause
Cork
that's a giant
Cork-
fucking spider. And not walking there.
Cork just hugs the wall. Like, nope.
Hello, warrior. I'm just returning home. I have guests. And the spider
Oh.
chitters a bit and shifts on its legs. Just this way.
Adriana's gonna give a wave to the spider.
Mhm.
You can see some of its eyes look at you, and there's some movement in its legs. You're not sure what it means, but it recognizes at least. And then he's gonna push past
Nice.
these curtains. It's not much. This is where I live, though. We can talk in here. We can talk in here.
Okay.
I think he'll go sit down on his like stone bed. Motion over to the couple of seats he has. This is a hay bale.
Oh, I'm taking that hay bale. Sorry, guys.
Nope, go ahead.
Thank you.
Cyrus actually just gonna lean against the wall, like finally looking a little less tense than he was like 5 minutes ago.
Okay, so the Thousand Eyes is the one who guards the passageway these days. You'll need to get their permission to go see Weaver.
Hmm. So is this the same
Yeah.
one? Or are there many?
Oh, it's the
I
same
guess you
one.
can say. Ah, yeah, no, that. Of course, with my luck, it would be the same one.
The Thousand Eyes is a powerful demon. Death in the outside of the Warrens won't do much to them.
Right. Right.
So I would assume you will not be talking to the Thousand Eyes.
No, that would be a very, very bad idea. In which Cyrus is going to look at Yadrina and be like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but if we want to avoid that fight, I think you should probably take the lead on this one.
Really? Oh, I usually just talk my way.
You are very
down.
good at.
You got
You
away with
are-
words.
Good at talking.
Naturally friendly aura.
Oh,
She
that's
kind of like smiles.
Yes.
good to hear.
Yes, you do. That and,
Or-
you
I
know,
am kind of hurting though from, that lady.
from earlier.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a little sore. But if there's
Here.
no fight, we'll be fine.
Here, and Cyrus is just going to extend a hand and use some lay on hands points, actually. How many do I have again? I have 4.
Well, you're level 11, which means you have 55.
Oh, how many points down is Yadrina?
I'm 31.
Yeah, let's just use it 31 points. Let's just get everyone right back up to the speed.
Thank you.
No problem.
Divine glow. Curious.
Mhm. Well, it's a benefit coming from someone who's sworn an oath to a god.
Not to worry, we're not against the gods here. Their followers come here all the time in order to learn things they can't learn anywhere else.
Like what?
Indeed.
He smiles. He has like this big, joyful smile on, and he says, "Secrets."
Oh, so you can't say I understand, but you look happy about it, so I'm happy about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll say that.
If you need to rest, you can use this room. I have lots of people I need to talk to.
yeah, do you have any blankets for your bed?
Oh, yeah, just here. And he'll open
Okay,
up this.
no. I was just wondering if it was at all like comfortable for you.
Oh, I got used to sleeping on that kind of bed a long time ago.
Okay,
There's also the couch if you want. Motion over to
thank you.
Uh,
Oh, I'll be fine on my little hay bale. She packs the hay bale.
We're very thankful for your hospitality. So we
you've,
appreciate it very much.
Thank
you've done
you.
me a service. Now I've done you a service, as it should be.
Mm,
I'm gonna
Yes, fair.
go out to market. Just be careful around the Thousand Eyes, and you can come find me if you need me.
Will do.
Cork
Will-
hears the word market, and
Thank
he's like,
you.
"Market? Can I join?"
Oh, sure, come.
Market would be nice.
It's literally right outside.
Awesome.
Mm. I think I'll stay in here for just a moment.
Scarlet as well.
Alright.
Scarlet's kind of. You know that like Scarlet like flopped on the couch, but like her legs are still like off the side. Just chilling.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just hanging off the armrest.
Yeah, basically. Like yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right.
So, how do you want to proceed past? Obviously peacefully, right? But,
I mean, should it come down to it, and the fight has to happen, then I'm more prepared than I was back then. However, as you know, tactically as we can see this, it's probably not wise to start a battle in the middle of the webway, considering how many creatures are around here, or you know, followers of Weaver. Don't get me wrong, I love a good battle. I would love to crush enemies. However, I also know when it's possibly a stupid move to start one in the middle of, well, for lack of a better phrase, enemy territory.
you don't start a battle in someone's home unless you come in and invited, right? We were invited here. I don't
Exactly.
see any reason to fight.
That's another thing. They are being gracious hosts. A little rude to, break things in their own home.
So, we can just peek out to make ourselves known. Then, or no harm. Never were. And she's gonna
Yes.
leave the little room.
And we'll start with Korik. Feel free to move around to wherever you might like to be. And I'll start going around, starting with Korik, as Thalon comes up to this lady and says, Alanith, hey, price on that sword hasn't gone down, has it? Says, you still owe me for the last one, Thalon. You're not getting a new one yet. How was your trip? Did the ritual go well? He says, ritual went quite well. Some people helped. Those determiners folks showed up, all those mercenaries. Not sure if I could have taken them on my own. And they'll just keep chatting like that.
Cork's just gonna look around the market and see if he finds anything like scrolls or I wouldn't say, I guess, fabrics in a way.
Sure. So this stall has weapons. This one down at the south has like different fabrics and cloaks and like attire, basically.
Okay.
This one over here appears to be a number of different kinds of maps. This lady locks eyes with you as you move past and smiles, but you have no idea. There's just an orb.
Okay.
This one
Interesting.
appears to be a whole bunch of books and papers. And this one appears to be some kind of there's like stacks of gold bars and stuff behind it, some kind of exchange or something.
Okay. First off, he's gonna go for the books,
Sure.
and he's gonna look through them.
Greetings, my fine friend. Welcome to the Webway. You have chosen the right place to stop. Can I
Do you have any-
interest you in some of our local collection?
Yes. What do you have?
Oh, a number of books on different bits of history from different parts of the world. He squints at you a little bit. But I see in you that you might be of a wealthier sort.
In some ways, yes.
I got in a rather valuable artifact just a couple months back.
Mind if I see?
He smiles. You can see, but you can't touch.
That's fair.
And he will pull out a gilded tome. It has literal gold and platinum filigree with sapphire set into it. And there is an author's name written in Elvish. And he says, "A manual of bodily health, perhaps the most sought after of them all. The magic within
How much would you-
adapts.
How much would you perhaps be selling it for?
25,000 gold, my friend. And it is yours."
He ponders a bit, but then decides yes. He has the coin for it.
You start pulling out gold and matching stuff out, and you can see the smile on his face, and then you stop, and he frowns, and he says, No, my friend. 10 times that.
10
25,000
times.
gold.
Oh. Then I'm maybe some other time. But do you by any chance have a book of the Webway's history?
The Webway's history. I'm afraid that kind of book isn't something we're quite allowed to sell. Perhaps I could interest you in Dacia, or, how about, The Fortress Hurad? He pulls up another book. Or if you are in need of more money, I could always have you do some work for me.
Sounds interesting. Depending on the work, I might take it.
There's another rather valuable tome sitting out there. Used, I believe, currently. One meant to help you understand how to speak to people. Another manual.
Interesting. I might actually take you up on that offer, on that job.
If you collect it for me, simply the job of picking it up and bringing it back here, I will pay you 5,000 gold.
Oh my goodness.
Does the book have a name that I'm supposed to be looking for?
He smiles. It is... Shoot, what is its name? He frowns. I thought I had it around here. He'll start looking through. Zach checks notes. The
I was
tome.
about to say, is that the person checking the notes, or is that Zach checking their notes?
Both currently. It is the Tome of Leadership and Influence.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for it, and I'll bring it back. Bring it to you.
Thank you. Do you have a map or some semblance thereof?
I do not.
Ah, you might want to pick one up for my friend over there.
Will do. Thank you for the work, and I will bring back that book for you.
He nods. And
And he
oh, please.
makes his way to the map maker. Go ahead.
And we're just gonna hop over to Yadrina, and I'll start hopping around.
Absolutely.
You come in while these two are talking. Yadrina. Number of weapons laid out on the table and behind, and crates and barrels and packs of supplies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
These are all very beautiful. Oh my goodness. She's just kind of going up and down the table, inspecting
Dangerous
each one.
weaponry for a dangerous job. There's a lot of danger down here.
Is there? Well, I kind of assume such.
Do you find yourself in need of weaponry?
Not really like a lot of weapons. I don't really use weapons, Not a big weapon person, but I can appreciate them. But do you have anything like wraps for my hands? I get blisters a lot.
Wraps. I don't have any such thing, no. But if you go check over with Bare Threads over there, you may be able to find what you are looking for.
Sure. Can I just hear a little bit about what you got here, though?
Of course. And I close my notes.
Oh, why'd you do that?
Instinct.
Sounds
That's-
just so
that's
very
fair.
beautiful, and Yadrina's just gonna just run up and down while you're checking your notes. Just take a look around.
Where did I put it? Lane of Demons. There we go. So, for you, who is not yet proven, I can still sell you some things. Silk-wrapped weaponry, blessed by the Weaver. You'll find no weapon that strikes quite so true. And indeed, the wounds it inflicts are just slightly more dangerous than your average weapon. Do you want to give it a swing? She'll lift up a short sword.
Do I have to pay for the swing?
No.
Okay. I just noticed that, there's not a lot of thing about, for unforgiven debts here, right? So I just want to make sure. Except the short sword.
Debts are a very important thing. You must stick to the deal after all.
Mm-hmm. She kind of gives it a little swing around, stabbing it in the air.
It feels good.
Feels good?
Mhm.
Feels good. Very interesting.
They are quite expensive. But you have not come all the way to Ibris, all the way to my market, without bringing gold, I assume.
I got a fair bit on me, but I maybe not enough for this. Such fine craftsmanship. How much would you sell it for?
4,000 gold for silk-wrapped pommel blades.
I see. I'm just a bit shy on that, so maybe I'll come back later. Don't want to short you any change.
Very well.
She sets back down the short sword.
You can move around if you'd like, of course. And then I will hop over to Scarlet and Cyrus.
Yes.
I think Cyrus is gonna actually start moving out, but as he does, he's gonna look at Scarlet and be like, Scarlet, do you plan on joining us, or do you want to stay on the couch there?
I'll join you. Cyrus.
All right.
Thank you.
Nothing to thank me for.
You know what I'm thanking you for.
Uh, I do, but promises don't break so easily.
The massive
It's
spider
horrible.
looks at you as you move around it.
Oh,
Sarah's just like not even. He's just like curious about it. He's like, never seen a spider this big. He's just gonna keep making his way. Take another look at the spider. Like, just, oh, okay.
Scarlet's gonna just kind of walk over here and then probably notice the glowing orb.
Absolutely, your eyes meet with this one.
I'm coming.
A book floats out in front of her, and its pages begin to flip. She says, "Ah, I have found someone curious." I'm going to come back to that because this is a whole thing.
Okay. Okay.
We'll come back to you after we do Cyrus.
Nah, that's
Sarah
fine.
will probably be a lot faster, to be fair, but yeah.
That was the
He's just
idea.
gonna look at the weapons. Of course, he's drawn to the weapons booth.
Alanith smiles as you approach. Welcome to Icandia's differed blades. Can I interest you in one of our fine weapons?
Perhaps. I'm always looking to expand my little arsenal here. He's just gonna kind of gesture to the weapons strapped to his back: the hammer, the sword, the sheath sword, the javelins.
Are you looking for a particular weapon?
Mm. What do you have in I guess heavier weapons and say hammers or swords? What would we have?
For you, I can sell silk-wrapped weapons. She motions to one on the table. She motions to the big axe. And then she motions behind her into the tent. And you see a warhammer resting on a couple of barrels. There's also a scythe here, if you care for weird weapons.
Oh god, the gold dragonborn with a scythe. Now that's a terrifying thought.
Scarlet with the sword.
Silk-wrapped weapons run 4,000 gold, but you'll find no finer craft from the material plane.
4,000. That is. I am definitely shy of the 4. But
I heard that from your other friend.
yeah, it seems we didn't bring quite enough gold when coming down here, but could I actually see that hammer if you don't mind, just to take a look, see the
She
craftsmanship myself?
stands up and reaches over with one hand, managing to lift up the hammer, and she kind of holds it out towards you, head first towards you.
You're gonna take it like by the handle and just kind of feel the weight in it first, like.
It
Okay.
feels good. These are certainly some of the finest weapons you've ever seen.
Indeed, okay. Well, you weren't wrong. These not only feels right, as any weapon should, extension of oneself, but marvelous craftsmanship too.
They are crafted here in the webway using fallen weaponry infused with souls, wrapped in silk, blessed by the weaver.
Infused with souls.
Indeed, one for each weapon.
Internally, Cyrus just like, gotcha. Potentially cursed. He's just gonna like hand it back with both hands, like on the handle, like just like making sure she can grab it back from him.
And she'll put it back. As she's putting it back, she'll say, "If you and your friends are short on cash, behind my stall There is a dark spider, one of Weaver's own, who will trade for pieces of yourself, or indeed for those you have slain. New material is so difficult to come by down here.
Understood. That is someone we may need to speak to in that case. But I will try to return if I can. Hopefully with a little more gold and maybe take one of these weapons off your hands in that case.
You seem more responsible than my friend Thalen here. Thalen kind of steps back and sits onto the piano bench.
I wouldn't blame him too harshly. I was you could say I may have had a little bit too much respect beaten into me for my weapons, so but it comes with the trade. He's just gonna start walking, but kind of look back and be like, I'll definitely come back around. It was good to meet you.
And you? Meanwhile, you have found your way. You have come a very long way, I can see. Far beyond any normal person's travel physically, mentally. Here into Ibris, a place of ever-changing form. I, and she bows a little bit, am Orion Gray. And what is your name, traveler?
Scarlet will like. I don't know if there's like a battle way to bow, but she kind of will.
Sure.
And she'll say Scarlet Locks.
Scarlet Locks. Scarlet, your path ahead of you is going to be fraught with danger. I can confer upon you a blessing from Weaver at a price. You sit in silence for a moment.
Zach, I didn't get that because our Discord fucked up for a second.
She said,
I'm so sorry.
Your path is fraught with danger. Sorry, I'm doing the other one now. Your path is fraught with danger. And I can offer you a blessing from Weaver at a price. If you are willing to pay it. Gold.
Can I ask what that price would be?
2,000 gold.
You 2 months old today.
Or, if there are such things to you, and I'm sure it doesn't matter much now that you're here,
What?
you may trade to me a secret.
What you do? You tried to pull a fast one on me, didn't you?
A worthy secret, of course.
Yeah, I remember.
I think Scarlet kind of just started things for a minute between a secret and gold. I a secret of gold. I think I'll do the gold.
Very well. And she kicks forward a little bucket, which you can kind of barely see down there.
You said 2,000, right?
2,000. 2,000.
Scarlet will dump 2,000 gold into the bucket.
She takes a breath in as you begin to pour the gold. Her eyes close, her hands glow with a purple light. The book flips, stopping on a specific page, and she mutters words that pass through your mind. You feel mostly the same. You have received the blessing. Enjoy it. It will appear when you need it.
Hey. I think Scarlet just kind of like showman bows and walks over to Korik.
Korik.
May I do?
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna ask if I could do or try to do possibly an Arcana check to see what has happened.
Sure, yeah.
No, never mind. I tried.
No idea. You approach this undead Korik. Maps. And he motions to the maps on the ground next to him.
I would like a map, please.
Choose. And he motions to them, and they are 3 different kinds of maps. One is a map that appears to be of Ibris. Vaguely, as good a map as you might be able to get in Ibris. Another is a map of somewhere you don't recognize at all. And the third appears to be a map pointing to a specific location within Ibris. It's about half rolled up, though.
I would pick up the one that has a specific location.
Sure. 500 gold.
I'm gonna examine the map first, but I will pay him.
Sure.
Does it look like any place we've been thus far?
It does not. And you can kind of start to make out how to get there from here. He takes your
Okay.
gold.
I will pocket that map after paying him, and then make my way to the fabric stall.
Sure. Scarlet, you come on over as well. I think, yep, skip me. Sure. And I think we'll just let you all roam around. Whoever wants to talk to somebody, you can go where you'd like to go. So please start.
I have a
Go ahead.
question.
Question.
From when I was here, right? Was I because what's her name had told Cyrus? Or no, that wasn't Cyrus, was it? Because I believe she said to someone, "You haven't proved you're not a worthy person yet," or something.
Yep,
But I don't
she
remember
said
if
you
that was
aren't
you,
proven.
Torino, or Cyrus.
And she said something similar to Cyrus.
I guess I'll walk up. Might as well.
Sure. Hello.
Hello.
Seems we have new customers in today. The market is teeming, as far as this market gets. People
Seems
tend to
so.
come in waves. Are you
Scarlet,
interested?
by the way. Just looking at the moment.
She leans back in her chair. Meanwhile, Cork, you approached
Yeah,
Bear
I figured it.
Threads.
Oh, okay. That's
This spider steps
Um,
forwards, and you hear something in your mind say, "You, soft, skinny, two-legged. You need protection. You need clothing. You need magic."
I do. In fact,
Yes, I have magic for you. And there is an understanding of a number of things on sale that is beamed into your mind.
Jesus.
There's a number of, you could assemble different kinds, there's a number of different looks for it, but you could assemble some silken attire, which would protect you from necrotic damage as well as poison, and allow you to climb walls. That costs 5,000 gold. There's a silken cloak, which once could save you from a single thing that might hurt you, for 2,000 gold. And there's a single set of special silken gloves, which also runs 5,000 gold, that make you more nimble. They will set your dexterity to a 19.
oh god, that choices.
Shopping.
Well, I won't need the gloves, but the first set of attire sounds very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Wish for clothing. Yes.
Yes, I did.
5,000
that
gold.
first?
Yes.
5,000? Yes, I'll take it.
It'll come up to you and kind of start strangely kind of reaching with its mandibles. So you pass on the gold, and then it will start leading you around to different showcase pieces, different styles, and you may select out the clothing you would like.
All right. You can probably pick out something that's similar to what he's used to wearing.
Absolutely. And get something relatively similar, made of spider silk, it seems.
Right.
All of you can see Cork doing this. You're all kind of in the area. And Yadrina, it would have told you and given you a similar kind of thing. Hello.
Hello.
You come for clothing. You need magic. You need items. Yes.
Do.
Clothing. Gloves. Cloak.
Loves.
5,000 gold.
She kind of looks at her. Let me check again how much I have, because I know it's not enough. Oh, yuck. Okay, well, maybe another time. I don't have enough for it right now, but thank you very much.
Come back and buy. It kind of shuffles around more.
Corey,
Yes.
can you I'm not gonna ask that.
Did you need something, Yadrina?
I have only like 2,000 gold. But you don't have to spot me any. I can also, like, find some stuff, you know?
Do you really want the gloves, Yadrina?
I like being nimble.
Korg will give over 2,000.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
I can save up for it a little bit better now. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, Korg.
No problem at all.
Talon's just sitting down at the piano. He's kind of looking the other way. He's not actively playing it. And the market is open to all of you. Feel free to roleplay, move around, do what you wish.
I think Scarlet asked Fallon about
Hey,
what's her name, and about the bless.
Orion makes, yes, old warlock, very old, though she doesn't look it. I imagine she's given you Weaver's Blessing, which will, well, there's a number of different ways it could manifest, but it'll manifest either when someone's lying to you, or, more likely, when you're in danger.
Kind of like a sense that I'm in danger. Is that kind of what you mean?
A nod. Yes.
Cool. So out of character, I just got Spidey sense. Got it.
Nice.
Sorry,
Danger sense +1.
Danger sense +1.
Cork's just gonna go over to the other side of Fallon and ask him if he wouldn't mind getting up so he could play the piano.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll get up.
Scarlet will go over to real quick. Scarlet will go over to the big spider and lay a gold piece next to it, and then walk away.
Spider stares at the gold piece. Wraps it up in a little bit of silk. Puts it on its back. Oh.
Cool.
Aw, little hat.
One moment, I best go fix that.
I guess she'll stay near Cyrus, actually.
So I was just gonna kind of wander over here to where everyone else was looking at.
I will say to the people, the most notable change, because like Scarlet had, like, if you look at her image, she has this very shiny gold locket in her now token. She doesn't have it on anymore.
Oh.
Just saying.
Hmm.
Cyrus, I feel like she had it on when y'all were sparring, but then something in between of y'all departing and then meeting back up, she took it off.
Oh yeah,
Gotcha.
I didn't grab
Gotcha.
the gloves.
I am back.
Mhm.
I didn't grab the
Lovely.
glove because my dex is already at 19.
Yep. That won't help you at all.
Scarlet looks at the clothing and is like, I don't need any.
Are you back?
Okay. I'm gonna find Quark real quick. Excuse me, pardon me.
Playing the
Cork,
piano currently.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm interrupting your performance. Take it back, right? Because we'll find some, right?
Yep.
We'll do some odd jobs. I'll do some odd jobs, right?
I have found
But-
an odd job.
Oh. Say more.
Yeah. We have to find a tome of leadership and return it to the gentleman that's selling books behind here, and he will give us 5,000 gold.
Okay.
And I possibly have found a treasure.
Oh, that's always nice. But she hands back the gold pieces to Korg. I need to buy something from the spider guy for no reason. Thanks.
No problem.
She runs back over and she's like, hey friend. She kind of skitters like him.
ADHD stimming over here.
she's like bouncing back on her feet, like, yeah, get into it. Yeah. And okay, he's flipping. I can't do that. But she's going to say, okay, the cloak, right? It protects you from something once.
Yes.
I'll take that.
For you then, 2,000.
Thank you. Here's the 2,000.
Clinking of coins exchanged. A cloak is given to you. White silk.
Let me add that.
I find it
Blue.
really crazy how heavy a lot of gold actually is.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt or anything. I was just like,
That's a lot.
I just noticed that after buying that 2,000, I'm like 20 pounds lighter. I'm like, god damn. That is all.
I'm gonna roll performance check just for me playing the piano in court.
Absolutely. Oh no.
It is horrible.
Oh,
It is
no.
horrible.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You could just luck check. But
I could.
Alan gives you a
Sure.
thumbs up nonetheless. Various people have pained looks.
I would probably notice that and stop playing. Just for the passive perception of 18, I would most likely notice it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like Scarlet comes over and like, Quark, move over. Let me show you how it's done.
He gives up the chair.
Then where is it? There it is.
Yep, way better.
The nat 20 on the piano.
20 on the piano.
Bro
By
is
a
playing like he's
stroke of
Mozart.
luck, You know,
It's
by a stroke of luck, you begin to play as a virtuoso, striking across the keys. People in the room smile. Alan gives the same thumbs up, but now he like looks to the left to Cork every once in a while.
That's so crazy.
I'm just gonna back away from me talking to myself. I should have bought those gloves.
I wasn't expecting to get a freaking nat 20 on that.
But yeah. Looks like you've come over as well, Cyrus.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just kind of looking. He's gonna see the spider.
Bear Threads has clothing for you. Yes?
Potentially. I'm always looking.
Cloak, 2,000 to protect. Clothing, defensive, 5,000. Gloves, 5,000.
5,000. Man, knew I should have taken a few more jobs before coming on this. I'll think about it. I'll think about it and I'll come back to you, but definitely looking at maybe one of those cloaks. Maybe.
Return to Bear Threads. Cloak good, protect you from dying.
That's always a positive. Would rather not die, so I will come back to Bear Threads. Maybe recommend you to the rest of my friends over there, if they haven't already come by.
Yes.
Cyrus, one for the small businesses. Thumbs up.
You're tired.
once.
Support local businesses. Support local businesses.
Cyrus, Paladin of Anagros says, support your local businesses. Thumbs up.
Mhm. A little bit of dancing. The big spider. You know,
Dances as
best.
well.
does its
Just
best.
does a little shuffle.
Mhm.
Everyone
I
just
think-
goofing around.
I think
Dance.
Scarlet ends it with a big
Dance.
a big bum bum.
Talon, you got some serious moves.
Just wait till you see this.
Oh, what?
All attention is now on Fallon.
Everyone's observing, staring intently.
let me roll to see if he can actually manage anything. Yes.
Well, of course.
Nice.
Thalen joins in and pulls hands out to come pull various other just you guys, you're the other people here.
Yes.
Pulls a little spin with you all, and then tries to twist the hands so you all go spinning in your own direction. And then he'll come back in and start dancing again with you all.
Yes. I love this music.
Spin the Dragonborn.
Where's my... I think the closest thing I have... No, I don't have anything for this. I'll have to get it one day. Random piano playlist? One day.
Nice. Nice. Oh, well, Korik,
Yes.
I think you want to check out something that you might have just bought.
What would that be?
A map.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I possibly have got a treasure map.
treasure map. Now that's
That's a.
interesting.
It's not called a treasure map. Let's just found. You know,
An
it's
adventure.
It's a location, right? Marked on
Yes.
the map. No treasure.
True. True.
Well, one person's trash is another person's treasure, so who knows?
I hope one person's trash is 5,000 gold because that would be very nice trash for me to find right now.
An extra 2,000 wouldn't hurt me either.
Well,
I'm seeing
I
a
also
really nice hammer.
I also picked up a job for 5,000. We just got to find a book.
A book.
Maybe
Hmm,
the
what
map
kind of
leads
book?
to the book.
A tome of leadership.
Ah. No idea what that is, but I'm sure we'll find it.
Yes.
The Paladin. Also not book smart. Thumbs up.
Well, do we go try to find the book, or do we go to the, or do we look at the map? Or
Do
Yeah, let's look
wanna
at the-
go past Thousand Eyes?
No, she was trying to get
Yeah.
it for
I mean-
like $10.
Okay. If we do, we definitely need to stick to a marching order, correct?
Mhm.
You in the middle.
Yes.
You in the middle,
Hide-
Cyrus.
Hey,
Yes, hide the one in the gold shiny plated armor, because that'll
Yeah.
be the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, that'll be.
you know what might just work?
Hmm?
I have a
What's that?
little bit of makeup, a little bit here or there.
Oh,
What if I turn you blue?
You
my
would
God.
turn me into a blue Okay, I have to sacrifice either my what to battle or my pride as a gold. So you know what? Let's go with the blue. Let's go with the blue.
You go with the blue?
we're turning me blue.
I'm going to use this disguise kit then.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
It's just a pair of glasses with a big fake nose on it.
That's freaking hilarious.
How would that even work? Freaking Cyrus's nostrils and snout is like extended. need to draw a picture of that now. Just glasses, tiny little mustache, hanging off a crocodile snout.
He's wearing those glasses with like the big nose and like the mustache.
Mhm.
All right. In your skills, you should now see a disguise kit you may use.
Ooh. Where is it? Oh yes, ability or skills. Yes.
Mhm.
Disguise kit. All right. Time to roll for that.
Go for it.
Let's see how this looks. Ooh, not bad, not bad.
Sounded very good.
By the time you're finished, you have successfully covered all the gold of Cyrus's scales. Cyrus, for all intents and purposes, looks like a slightly oddly shaped blue dragonborn.
What's funny
Oddly-
is I also have a disguise kit.
Now my
Blue
big
scales, blue tail, blue horns.
my
I
big
did a good
question
job.
You did. Yes, you did.
is the makeup opaque or slightly translucent to get the glimmer of the gold undertone through?
I suppose that's up to you three now.
You know, I like to think that it's like a makeup powder, right? So like it has like that shimmery effect. So maybe Cyrus is just a little bit more sparkly than usual too.
He's fabulous, is what he is.
Scarlet whispers under her breath and is like, "We're doing this in the middle of the market." Okay.
I mean, it's better here than in front of 1,000 eyes.
Okay, but it could have been done behind the curtain. Just saying.
You know,
But okay. But it's
For all intents and purposes, people might think we're just having fun out here.
we were dancing and playing music like not even 5 minutes ago.
You're allowed to have fun.
Alan?
And,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just makeup. Maybe you like being blue for all they know.
It's yeah, exactly.
I like being blue. It's okay.
I'm blue. No, I'm not starting that.
I was about to sing with you.
You know, I used to dye my hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Learning to disguise yourself is a holy activity.
See, guys, I'm adhering to the local customs. I'm doing good.
Exactly. We are blending right
Can I-
in.
All right,
Who
let's
has
go.
the compass?
Yadrina
I
does.
do.
Can I ask what direction the needle is pointing at? If you don't like to.
Yeah, let's do. She's gonna like peek right here and like secretly hold it. You know.
It's pointing that way.
Which way?
Which way?
Oh, can you not see my arrow? There.
Oh,
Oh,
I see.
yeah.
Okay. Yes.
So
Understood.
towards the river. Got it. Basically. Kind of towards. got it.
Kind of more like out the edge.
Okay.
No.
So
Must-
I guess we follow the map. I guess the court.
Fallon, come with us.
Yep.
I didn't.
Wait, Fallon.
Hmm?
Do you want to come with us?
No, I'll stick around here if that's all right. If you need something,
Oh yeah,
let me
no
know.
problem. Okay, thank you.
We'll be sure to return, hopefully.
And off you go.
The only enemy now is just getting splashed with water and the paint washes off.
Now that you said water, we haven't seen any water anywhere in the area since we got here.
Oh, that's a little
Hmm.
worrying. Taking a look at that green thing in the webs, can I identify what that is?
It appears to be some kind of religious artifact, and there is a little sign. You can see it from this angle. There's a little sign on it that says 12,000 gold.
Interesting.
You're not sure what gods or whatnot it's meant out to. It doesn't look like it's from here, though.
Can I do a religion check if I get closer?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna... Excuse me. Talk to the little dead guy.
No. Steps out of the way.
And I'm assuming the web is going to be a little sticky.
Yep.
Okay. I'm standing right at the edge of it. Do you think I could still get a good look at what it is?
Yeah.
And make a check? Okay. There is my religion check. Ooh, nothing.
You're
Ow.
not sure. Not from anywhere
Mhm.
where you've been, at the very least.
Mm-hmm. Very fair. Very fair. Okay.
That was a skill check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Dang, I was gonna. I don't know if this will help. But is it too late to cast guidance?
You can cast guidance. I'll add it on. Sure.
All right,
I don't
take
think it'll
a
help, but
Well, you know what? For a minute concentration, here, have guidance. Roll a d4.
I rolled this d4. It's at 12 now.
yeah, you're not sure.
Nice. Let's
I
continue
have guided
on,
you towards
everyone.
nothing.
You guided me towards the real thing we need to go focus on.
Or
That's true.
Where's the map
Yes.
point?
That's a good question. He pulls out the map and see if he can figure out where it's leading.
Sure. Make me. Do you have a skill that works here? No, but you are a bard. Just make me an investigation check.
Investigation. Oh, thank God! That was gonna be a 2.
Nice.
Nice.
You're able to very quickly make out where the map connects up with this location, based on how the stairs are crossing below you and where the stalactites are. And you think it's pointing to travel towards it. You'd be going the other way. You'd be going that way.
He points. It's that way.
So kind of the way we were actually kind of going. Almost.
Kind of, yeah. In the vastness of this place.
Off we go.
Yes. Off we go.
Off we go then. But do we try to avoid Thousand Eyes then? He's just gonna kind of whisper that last part just to everyone else.
I don't think we need to pass by them more closely, unless this path goes a completely different way.
Mm,
I mean, if you feel more comfortable going around, we can go around. We
mm.
can go this way and then go around.
The Thousand
It's-
Eyes turns their head in your direction.
Fear.exe.
Cork
Go
is just gonna
upstairs
take the
back.
initiative. Cork's gonna just take the initiative, walk past everyone. Let's go this way, quick!
All right,
Scarlet
walking.
watches, like kind of watches, but also like watches her step. It doesn't like fall.
Absolutely.
Cyrus attempting to appear nonchalant as he's just walking by the first major enemy.
You can pass by different spiders and whatnot. Down south, you see is some kind of spider is chittering and shifting about, and one of the undead is motioning out towards it. plops down what appears to be a hand. Hopefully not his own.
A new
Um,
version of lending a hand.
Scarlet, as she walks past like the bridge that the Thousand Eyes, she kind of like bows a little bit and then walks away.
Gotcha.
Looks like this path just leads all the way around, so it may lead us to where we need to go.
Hopefully.
Yeah, feel free to head around the outside of this place here. It gets a little more sparse as you come around this edge. Domain of Demons Raw. Thanks for coming by, Declan.
I'm assuming this pathway does not have any sort of railing, correct?
No.
Flashbacks to going up in Curse of Strahd when the staircase,
Started shaking.
hugging the wall, hugging the wall.
Scarlet, who doesn't hug the wall, just walks nonchalantly.
Focus around the
Everyone else
side.
does not have a fear of heights or falling.
Adrena does. She is very scared of heights, so.
Squeezes past the spider.
You see what
Which
appears
is
to be
funny,
in
because she flies.
Yeah.
That could be
Hi.
one of the reasons why she chose to fly.
No more falling, just flying.
So I'm assuming we take this path then.
Yes,
Looks like it patches onto stairs on the other side. An odd look from a strange green-helmed thing over here, if you can see it.
Totally normal. Totally normal. Group of 4 traveling through this area.
Now left or right from here?
Your travel.
Good question.
Who knows? Becomes the real question there. But whoever would like to lead the group can make me a survival check as you begin to march through the darkness of Ibris.
Okay, who has good wisdom?
I have good wisdom, actually.
Okay, if you have good wisdom, hold on, let me look at my spells. I believe I can enhance ability. For wisdom.
Oh, is there a survival? Oh, is there a wisdom one in this game?
Yes,
Probably been
I'll,
past a minute. So,
I'll use enhance ability. Owl's wisdom gives advantage on wisdom checks.
Oh, no.
Absolutely.
Then I will roll my survival with advantage then.
we'll just. You could also just recast guidance, I suppose. Or does it affect survival check? I forgot.
Not for this one. It's this is over
right.
many hours. As you begin to travel through the dark passageways of Ibris, up and down different stairs. No, that boom.
That helped.
You will eventually, in the distance, see some lights and some people. Here we go. I'm going to quickly put a torch on a couple of these. Go. And put
Scarlet's
you all
hand
on a
is-
map.
Scarlet's hand is on her hammer just in case. Like on the handle. She hasn't unsheathed it. It's just like on her back, just like waiting. Just to make sure if shit goes awry, she can quickly throw it down.
Absolutely. You may all join me on Empress Path 1. After following your map for a great ways, you have to improvise here and there. The stairs shift every once in a while, after all. But you're able to find your way towards what appears to be your prize. But there is also other people here.
I see.
Not currently looking at you all. One does turn, noticing your light in the distance.
You said we already see them as well?
Yep.
Okay. Oh.
Just make our way down.
True.
Start making your way up. Some of them talk. They're gonna start going this way. Who goes there?
Just some travelers traveling through.
Laris, you better come handle these folks. He calls over, and an older gentleman starts coming down. He makes a couple motions, and two follow him. Other wanderers in Ypres? Ooh. Squids.
Just trying to make it through.
You've come a long way around to get here. Looks like you've been traveling for a little bit now.
We
have.
I see silk on you. You work with the weaver.
Just happened to upon the webway and bought some silk.
Aye, careful around that place. People lose their lives there without even noticing it. Seen a bunch of the warlocks over there. Oh, nasty business, that is. Not to mention how they treat people. Ugh. Haven't been there myself, just heard the stories. I'm Laris, veteran of my people. We've been out here in Empress for a couple months now.
A veteran? Veteran of who exactly?
I fought in the wars of the Angslameri against the hags.
See. So. You.
If you don't mind me asking, what are y'all doing here?
We've located some possible treasure. The chest seems trapped, though. We're collecting supplies, looking for useful things, scouting. You never know when Weaver's forces are going to try and sneak up on you here. Or when they're going to lie to you. If all of you want to wait a little bit, we won't get in your way. Oh yeah, we've been attacked. Well, we make it our business to make sure they know this is our home too now.
Would y'all need help getting this treasure?
He frowns a little bit. Any of you know how magic works pretty well?
A bit.
Give or take.
Not at all.
If you'd help us, I wouldn't mind offering you a pathway back to our camp.
Okay then.
Don't mind at all.
All right.
Don't see too much of a problem with it, so no. Go ahead. You should go ahead.
Come on over then. Just have to inch around the palisade there. It was there when we got here, believe it or not.
Hmm.
Oh, I meant to select all three of them. I'll start stepping up this. Old bit of rubble, some kind of old structure here. From back before Ibris was falling apart, I think. I'll lead you around the side. There's a couple of them currently looking at the chest, inspecting it.
Giant fish?
So, looking at it, it does appear to be a giant fish, but it is a flag. A flag made to look like a fish, blowing in in the tiny bit of wind there is in this location.
Huh.
Here, let's get a light going.
Ish.
This is the chest. Pulled it out from the rubble.
Hmm. And you say it's been trapped?
It's magically sealed. Ivana, motions over to this one here. Tell him what you told me. Well, it looks like it's magically trapped with some kind of runes and who knows what's else. Inside the lock, you can make out the glow of them on the inside. I don't know what it'll do. Could explode, could polymorph you, could zap you, I don't know. Maybe it does.
Could I inspect the chest?
You can make me investigation or arcana.
I make an
Mm,
Arcana check from where I'm at.
You'll have to get in and inspect it as well if you want.
Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait until.
I'll
till
do
Cork says.
I'll do investigation.
Absolutely. Taking
So
a
close to
flick
an 20.
over it, you don't catch any extra little bits. There's no mechanical trap. You can make out the glow. They've pointed it out to you. You don't see anything else in there. Definitely magically locked.
Hmm. And I do see runes inscribed on the chest, correct?
Indeed.
I can try to look for it. I'm a little magical, I guess you could say.
He makes space for Scarlet. By all means, go ahead.
And I would like to do an Arcana check.
Please do.
Let's go. No, I tried. Did it not work? Did it not go
No,
through?
it didn't even show up.
Didn't see it.
Mm-mm.
There
No.
we go.
I tried.
A flick over. You're not sure what these runes do.
Can I use? Never mind. That's a saving throw. Never mind.
Cork will also make an Arcana check.
Looking at it, you know there's more runes, but at the very least, you can tell that there's some kind of keyword meant to open this chest. You could also dispel the magic, or use a knock spell. Anything along those lines would probably open it. It's just whether or not there's more traps to it.
Cork's gonna go over to this. I'm assuming it's a flag, like you said,
Mhm.
and look at it and see if there's possibly anything on it that could help him out.
It is a very well-made, kind of round flag that looks quite like a fish.
Hmm. I don't. I would use knock if I had it prepared, but I don't.
Fair.
I have the other. I have the opposite of knock. Arcane lock.
So, what's what you got?
It needs a a word to open it,
Hmm.
a phrase.
We might just have to bring it back to camp. Meanwhile, there's a number of these folks over here giving you some looks, Yadrina, as you're standing here. This one stares you down a little bit.
Hey. She
Hey.
waves.
You don't seem like a dangerous type.
Oh, hardly.
Never know when someone's working for Weaver, though.
I'm not working for Weaver, but I met someone who was. Pretty nice fellow, but I am not very experienced here, so I'll take your word for it that the Weaver folk are a bit dangerous.
Stay away from them if you can. We're the Forlorn. We've made camp here. We're making Ibris our home. Slowly, Weaver's losing ground. Not for lack of her trying, though. Those damn spiders appear everywhere.
Why are you making it your home?
Ha! We got pushed out of our original home. Out on the Isles. Hag monsters all ripped through it. We ran into one of these passageways. Turns out it's not such a bad place, though. Save for the danger. You can get most anywhere from here if you know where to look. Only skill we've got worth using is fighting. So...
Are you all from part of the Ingslamir tribes?
I am from the Ingslamiri groups. Used to be from Midbury. Not that much of that matters anymore. We can sell our services back there when they've got enough money again. We'll form our own little group, little band. Our leader promises us just a better life than what we had before.
You have a better life too.
And if anyone could provide it to us, I'd be willing to bet Nazim could.
Who's that?
Well, he's our leader, Nazim. Call him the Unbroken. Strong enough to beat back most any demon that comes our way. Help train us up. I followed him here, I'll follow him anywhere.
Scarlet's eyes light up.
And Jace gives out.
That like this,
That's the
you know.
Just the sound of this person.
Yeah. Scarlet likes a challenge.
Korg is gonna ask Cirrus if he can make an expect the chest.
I can attempt to, but I don't think I can really break any enchantment that's on it.
Our only other option is to break the chest itself. Don't
And
remember,
if
or
it
we can lug
is-
it back to camp.
Just give it a shot. I've been known to bring people some luck.
I suppose. Let's see. What is it, an Arcana check?
Yeah.
All right. Where's the? There it is. Right. Up. Oh, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Okay.
I'm gonna use Bountiful Luck.
You can reroll that.
You get to.
Okay. Reroll. There we go. Hey, look at that.
Hey.
Leaning in, you recognize some old traps, some familiar ones. It looks like if the chest is broken into, it will explode violently with various elements.
He's gonna stand right back up and be like, so, let's not break the chest. That's a very bad idea.
I see.
Unless we all want to meet our gods of choice in the next 5 seconds after breaking it. This'll explode. Be hilarious on one end, but very, very unhealthy for the rest of us on the other end.
Hey. Well, we've been traveling for a fair while here. I think we better camp here for at least a couple hours, get a little bit of sleep. And then we'll head
Mind
back
if
to
we
camp.
join you?
Yeah, feel free. You've all been friendly enough. I'm gonna sit up on this rubble.
Can I very quickly do a history check on what the flag is?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay.
The flag appears to be some kind of old calling sign, like a message to be left. It's very old, clearly. It's been enchanted to ensure it lasts, which means someone left it here purposefully.
I see, I see.
Whatever message it's supposed to send is lost on you unless you want to come up with your own interpretation. But it's all guesswork.
See. Huh. Some sort of calling sign. Okay. I'll
Reject
just-
modernity,
maybe I'll
return
sleep
to
on it.
Finch.
Yeah, I need to return to fish.
Return to Finch.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we just sleep on that then. So camp it is, right?
Should. That
Absolutely.
seems like the idea.
And so you can all camp. A fire is lit. Here, I'll do my thing. One moment. Graphic design is my passion. as you all know.
Passion.
So I'll light up the little fire here.
Should.
All here, I'll give it a light as well.
Like this fire.
People will
That
come
fire
and
burns
sit
real
around
good.
it. Someone is always on watch, however. I'm looking out over the different stairways as you sit with them. Laris sitting down, he'll crunch down onto the stones by the fire. There's some, it looks like they grab some different pouches of food and start setting it up, and you can grab your own supplies down. Checking over, it looks like you have, and I won't make you guys track your own supplies, don't worry. Looks like you guys have 4 days of supplies left.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Laris, leaning forwards, gives you all quite a look. One maybe a little similar to the one he has in that in his token, actually.
He's judging us
So I would give
harshly.
the same look back.
So what's your story, all of you?
Depends which
very
story you
long-
wish to go
yeah.
with.
It's a very long story.
I don't even know why we're in Ibris. What brings you here?
Just because he doesn't. I mean, he sucks on it,
Looking
but
for a
Oh.
soul.
Loving it at all. He
Looking
showed
for
up
a
in
witch,
class,
sorry. Looking for a soul.
for a little bit.
Yes.
Something trapped in Weaver's web.
Of sorts, yes.
I have many allies. I wish I could recover. I don't think we'll ever get to the point where we're battling the demon equal. Though Nazim seems to think otherwise.
Who?
Our leader, Nazim. A man worth following, I tell you.
Hmm.
Never met anyone quite like him. Can summon the magic he can. Beat back demons all on his own. We're well trained, I tell you. And I can get I can get my battle in. But without Nazim, we'd all have died long ago. He says if we keep going, keep pushing, the opportunity will present itself. Allies will present themselves. And we'll be able to take back this place from Weaver. Or at least a section of it.
Interesting. Zeeves, right?
Nazim. That's his name.
Nazeev.
Yeah, Nazim. He's a dark elf. One of the Kayadir.
Ah. Apologies that we haven't heard of this person, your protector.
He's famous where we come from. Not much else, though. What are your names? I'm Laris.
Cyrus.
Court.
Ooh, that was a lot of names all at once. Cork, Cyrus,
Sorry.
something Locks.
Scarlet Locks.
Good to meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
It's good to meet you as well.
Good to meet you.
Emotions to the chest. Inside this thing is something rather valuable. I'm hoping to get it. Bring it back to the camp. If you can help me get it, without, anyone getting too hurt.
Alright.
I'd be happy to introduce you to the camp.
I suppose that we could. Would there be a chance that we could maybe obtain some resources, or maybe find a few valuable items for ourselves along the way if we do?
This item's very valuable. I'd consider you all trusted if you help bring it back. You'd have access to our stronghold. It's not much to look at, but it's safe. You can sleep there without worry. And to our folks. Whether it be our Fletcher or our maps, or I'm sure you could come on and join us. Help us clear out some sections of Ibris.
Cyrus will kind of turn to look at the rest of the the group. Depends. If y'all think we should.
Do you need us to try to get it open, or do you need help carrying it back to?
Ideally, help opening
main
it.
gate.
We can carry it back ourselves.
Hmm.
You know what? I'll be glad.
If you can't, I don't mind parting ways with you once camp is done here.
Well, bouncy baby, got all your toys
Why-
in here.
Personally, needs a word to open, and I don't. And there's not really a way for us to know what word that is.
Could
See,
the flag possibly be pointing in a direction?
It is pointing in a direction.
No, I was suggesting that to everyone.
Whether it means something or not is something entirely separate, of course. So yeah, feel free.
Okay.
Cork says that.
Hmm.
I mean, it is an
You mean,
odd
like,
flag, but
Pointing to something. Is that what you mean?
Like it's swimming upstream.
Right.
that's a good point, actually. It is. Huh.
He's just gonna. Cork's just gonna
Scarlet.
see if he could, what's in the direction the flag's pointing,
Yeah. Scarlet
and he's
will follow.
Sure.
cast light.
Absolutely.
Scarlet, who doesn't need it, who sees the pile of bones over there.
Yeah, there's some bones over there. Looks like someone died here at some point. Has been totally stripped of most things, save for a torch, it looks like. Further in the distance, with your passive perception, you'll see what appears to be the natural edge of Ibris. A great cavern wall.
And it does not look like there could be possibly something inscribed on the wall.
That's too far away to tell.
Gotcha. Does the torch look like a normal torch on the floor?
Yep, it looks pretty old, but otherwise it looks normal.
Okay.
Find anything?
Nothing other than a pile of bones.
Well, feel free to try any ideas you have.
The chest was in these rocks. Correct?
Yeah. Buried in them.
There
Is
could
there-
possibly
is it
something there.
Something in the rock.
Maybe it'd take a while to clear a lot of them.
I mean, we do have enough hands. Probably clear in half the time it would with just less.
I could smash them. She grins and like claps her hands together as the belt under her armor glows a little bit.
Oh,
Hmm.
all right, let's give it a
So
try
we
then.
suggesting we just smash through everything?
I
Smash, clear, as long as we clear the
Scarlet
rubble.
looks over to
Lookouts
him.
on guard.
Like, do you want us to smash or search through?
We might have already been noticed with all our talking. Let's get through it quick. Lookouts on guard. Loud noises call them to us, you know.
I see.
Okay.
Alright.
Scarlet will instead just look through the rocks.
Okay. Start lifting rocks, clunk them down somewhere else, lift and drop. Lift and drop. Anyone who wants to help moving rocks can make me an athletics check.
On it.
Yeah, I'll
Do
go
I need
for
to?
it.
Alright, I guess athletics.
Do I need to make an athletics check?
Oh,
I am
As well.
rolling
Yeah.
low. I am rolling low. this
alright.
session.
Heyo! 21.
Moving rocks about, you all start to help shifting things. Laris helps a little bit, although he's a little old for it. And you'll shift around various bits and pieces until you come to the point just to the north of the flag here. Under the rubble, there is a little box. Pick it up, Adrena.
Oh, I pick it up. I pick it
If
up.
you
I
want.
guess. Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah,
whatever you want.
good.
Wait. Can I take a look at it first and
Sure.
kind of like nudge some rocks from my foot to the box?
Sure.
Okay.
The box looks mostly mundane in construction. It has little cracks in its top. It's made out of a pale marble. Ugh.
Anyone with a much more delicate hand want to pick this up? I'm afraid I will drop it.
I got it.
Pick it up, Cork. You have
He's just. I was gonna say he's gonna probably inspect the box to see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
a quick look over it. It seems mostly mundane. You could lift the lid off. Otherwise, it's a box.
All right. He lifts the lid off.
And inside, you will see a little rune stone inscribed with a set of elven runes. So if you speak Elvish,
One of the languages I don't speak. Does anyone speak Elvish or can read Elvish?
I don't.
No.
we've got
Well-
someone at camp that can. Why don't you come back with us? We'll
Sounds
see if
like a
that's
plan.
Connected to that key phrase you were talking about before to open the chest. Go on, everyone. Let's start to move out. Wait. He looks at the fire. He looks at some of his people. How exhausted they are. Shit.
I still suggest we sleep then.
We may need to rest first before.
All right. I'm nervous because spiders are going to be around any time. Keep watch. Keep rest and shifts while we can.
Should be pretty well off.
It's not but a few moments later that one of the sentries calls out and says, "Spiders climbing on the underside. We're going to have company in a couple moments."
Is that near us or which? Like, was that?
It's coming from the left side here.
Dash over.
Spiders.
They're following
Alright,
up the
think we're all
pathway.
running.
Get ready, everyone! And if you can see through the darkness, you will be able to see a number of dark spiders climbing through up the stairs on the underside. However, that is where we're going to end for today.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful.
A slightly short session. My apologies. I prepared in a number of directions. This was one of the possible ones. For some reason, I expected that you all would try to gain an audience with Weaver.
Mm-hmm.
Not this.
But
time.
you could always go back to Delia as well. And there's these guys. You've met another one of the factions within the region. You now know the Forlorn, the Determiners, and of course Weaver's group are all operating down here.
The Determiners.
True.
Yes. Lady
But sorry,
Yeah.
Soria.
Sorry. That was the first group.
Mhm.
Oh, that was
That's
deep.
why-
Oh.
it's a little scary fucking with them.
Oh, I didn't realize that was the Determiners. I did not hear that part.
Yeah, they were mercenaries.
Oop.
Oh,
What was
okay. Oh,
the
well.
new set of clothes part? But it had spider climb and what else?
I'll give you everything that it does. I'll post it into the chat. But what it does is it gives you resistance to necrotic damage, to poison damage, and it lets you spider climb it well.
Okay.
Any other items people bought, I'll throw into there. But I think that was... It was that and the cloak. The cloak lets you expend it. Like, it will be expended.
Yes.
To
I got that for Loreleth.
reduce one source of damage to 0.
Nice. Very nice.
For Laura.
That is for Luna. Yes.
Yes.
We'll say
we get-
she's been following along quietly this whole time, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she can hop in easily next session. Starting with combat excitement. I'm surprised you guys didn't. I'll hardly have to prepare anything at all next session, just a combat. I have
Yeah.
plenty of things around the webway, plenty of other things as well. We'll see if you guys end up going back to these guys' camp. You've been very friendly with them. You didn't end up seeing what it would take to get an audience with Weaver. Nor did you end up fighting the Thousand Eyes.
Trying to avoid
Cyrus.
that,
I made you blue for no reason.
It's fine. It's just gonna be funny when the blue dragonborn expels fire breath instead of, lightning.
I hope you all had fun nonetheless in our roleplay heavy session today.
Oh yeah, this.
Well, welcome back.
I like this.
Well,
We love this.
engaging.
Oh yeah.
hmm
Next time we'll pick up and you'll get to decide after the combat whether you want to head back to these guys' camp and meet the Forlorn, or if you want to head back to the Webways or back to Delia. I'm going to give you all one little look at something. This
Oh.
is your overmap. No,
Okay.
all of this shouldn't be visible.
No, I'm totally not looking at all of it. My bad.
They actually
Oh.
aren't exactly where they are anyways, so that's okay.
Okay, cool.
You have a couple
I've
little
noticed.
locations on your map now.
Oh yeah, the water. Yeah, there's no water, but in the exact center. That's right.
Mhm.
We were
Ah.
just talking about water, and yeah, the is the last little bit of the world's water inside a swirling whirlpool.
Mhm. So you guys are currently out here, I believe.
Got work shoes in the,
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
forgot the.
there we go.
Okay.
This is your current knowledge of stuff in Ibris, all sort of vaguely located together.
So we do kind of know how to get back to Dahlia, or how to transfer it.
Yeah, you have your compass. You always know how to get back to Delia.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize the compass did that. My bad.
It's always pointing toward. Currently, it's always pointing towards Delia.
Ah. Okay.
I thought it was pointing towards something else. Or is there pointing multiple places?
It can point to different things if you change what it's pointing to, but I wouldn't do that.
Oh, okay.
Oop.
I didn't. I thought. Okay. Got it. Pointing to camp. I might need to go there, but we'll see.
You have a button to point towards camp, and I believe your guide added one so that it would point towards the webway as well if you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you all had some fun.
Nice.
Thanks to everyone who came by over the course of the stream for supporting us in that way, and for you here for